Welcome back to the Big 550 KTRS. I am John Hadley. That is Jim Hewer. Dave Solomon running the show back at our Westport facility. We're broadcasting live from Greenbrier Country Club. The Tiger Scholarship Fund Summit, special edition of the Big Sports Show, brought to you by St. Louis RV and STLRV.net. As they like to say, let the adventure begin. Boys and girls, if you had seen the RVs I saw here, adventure is apropos. St. Louis RV specializes in new and pre-owned motorhomes. St. Louis RV prides itself in having the largest selection of new and pre-owned motorhomes and RVs in the St. Louis area. Every class and style of RVs across the popular brands can be had at St. Louis RV. They also have a full-service repair and parts dealership as well for your motorhome and RV needs. Check them out at stlrv.net or find them on Facebook. I can tell you this much right now. They are too legit to quit. And when it comes to legit, it's all about Howard Richards. I can tell you that much right now. Howard had an opportunity to check out some of the RVs Mr. Brian Travers brought to the event this evening. Very, very nice, my friend.
I don't think nice really captures, the quality, the luxury that this, and RV, I think, has one connotation, but this is more like almost like a luxury liner, if you will. I mean, you talk about the best of everything. The quality is just tremendous, and we had an opportunity, of course, to travel down to the Mizzou game, the Mizzou-Arkansas game on Tuesday night, and travel in style in a Dutch liner. Is that what it was?
It is the Newmar 13 Newmar Dutch Star.
Dutch Star, I'm sorry. And just tell us about that Dutch Star.
Well, Newmar has a very unique motorhome. 80% of their workforce is Amish. It's owned by a Mennonite family. And the quality and workmanship in that coach is really like no other. Every board, every piece of wood in that coach is milled inside their factory, hand sanded, hand finished. One guy sands every cabinet so that they have the same amount of pressure, if you can believe it, on each individual cabinet. So they just don't make a finer coach on the market than Newmar, in my opinion.
How long would it take, if you just have a base Dutch Star, if you will, how long does it take to add all the accoutrements to something like this to get it to where it is now?
Well, the nice part about the Newmar coach is they have a very extensive custom order program. So if you want to put 6-8 chairs for your buddies to go to a Mizzou event with a bunch of screens in there, you can. Or if your wife wants luxury items like dishwashers, heated floors, certain finishes on the wood, they're able to accommodate all that. When they begin a coach, it comes in chassis. The chassis and motor are delivered in an enclosed truck, which is different than anybody else in the industry. And it takes about 30 days to totally assemble a coach from the chassis up. And they literally build the walls, build the slides, do all the upholstery, and as I mentioned earlier, all the woodwork. So they truly are a custom house.
So you can pretty much get whatever you want inside any one of these units.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, tell us a little bit about why you are here tonight at this event.
Well, St. Louis RV is anxious to get involved in more community events, sporting events. We're also looking into, race car, the horse events, because as you mentioned, RV has a certain connotation to it. We call them motorhomes. These things are designed today to do almost anything. And from showing dogs with compartments in the back to hauling your Harley Davidsons to your favorite event, really all the way through. So we're seeing a real fundamental change in the industry, and there's so much more functional today. You can do so many more things. And the best part about it is it's a lot of fun to be in the business.
And, of course, if you look at all the SEC venues, typically the fans that tend to travel to away games in the SEC, many of them travel in motorhomes, much like those that you have out at St. Louis RV.
That's correct, and because of that, and part of our reason for being here is, the distances they travel, and the quality, as you mentioned, the way people are traveling in the SEC compared to where, Mizzou was before they stepped up, is far different. We're even told that there is a woman who wrote a book on SEC etiquette.
Seriously,
what to travel, what to wear. And what you should barbecue. Yeah, so the bratwurst and the burgers are fine, but there's a lot of beef tenderloin and stuffed shrimp going on the grill with these folks. So we're trying to bring a different look, different element to Mizzou and their fans. And we don't just have the expensive stuff. We have a product that's available at all price points.
So all price points. So folks, don't think that you're being priced out of this market, because there is something available for, starting at what, 20,000, 10,000 price point?
Yeah, I mean, we run from probably that price point, 20,000 or so, and then we run all the way up to, $500,000. The lion's share of what we're doing is in the $50,000 to $100,000 range on the bigger motor coaches, but we have different sizes. Starting from something that's not much bigger than a van, all the way up to what everyone would see, as a tour bus. Now, I will also tell you that I've seen some tour buses for some of the SEC fans, but we really want to bring the mobility, the fun, and the organization to these events. And we want to be part of what Mizzou and other sports venues are doing moving forward.
Would it be too premature to talk about some of the concepts that we're looking at doing for the University of Missouri and Mizzou athletics?
Well, that's going to be your call. But we are looking at one piece of what you and I are looking at with some other folks is that we are trying to provide a portable entertainment venue in the form of a motor coach with the ability to have that coach be the center of attraction, so people at home and away know where to go, know where to find current athletes, past athletes,
yes.
And really know where the party is and know where to go to have fun. We envision that coach as being a center point of attraction, but we also look at that as a potential broadcasting piece, of course, with your involvement. And we really think that people are longing for, and again, past athletes especially, they want to come back to the colleges you've mentioned, and we want to have a focal center point where everybody's hanging out. There's camaraderie. People are there to have fun, support the team. And in addition to that, I think all believe that the away games will be even a better place to strut our stuff, show what we got, show what we're made of, and really step up with some really fun events. And that's one element that we're discussing. And there's some others that there'll probably be some other folks that'll be talking about those.
Well, Mike Kelly, my broadcast partner, and I were discussing last night about the possibility. We're probably had a couple of too many soft drinks last night, but we were thinking about the possibility of traveling to some of the away games in one of these styled motorhomes, and just thinking about the comfort level, being able to do a little more work on the road, leaving kind of whenever you want to leave. Take a nice leisurely trip down. You could also travel with some corporate sponsors too. So I think that it will allow for a lot of possibilities going forward.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And anyone who flies knows the challenges of getting to the airport, through the airport. We have customers that come in that just they want their own sheets on their beds, and they're tired of staying in cheap hotels. So when you can have your own place to sleep with your your own accommodations. You can bring the food you want to eat along. You know, all of them are equipped with the restroom. And it really, you know, sometimes flying takes the fun out of the trip. It's nice to get on the road. It's nice to enjoy yourself, travel at your own pace, at your own leisure, see some folks along the way. And as you said, you can work. We have systems now that not only have in-motion satellites, so you know, guys like you can watch every sporting event on multiple channels while you're traveling down the road, but they also have internet now, so you can have a portable hotspot in your coach or in your Sprinter van, and you can get work done while you're driving or while someone else is driving, whatever you want to do.
Is there room for a massage table, too?
I don't know. I imagine if we wanted to spend enough money, we could probably get that done.
Well, the Dutch Star, just for the listeners that are here, I mean, this thing is equipped with a queen-size bed. It's a full bath, a full shower, a full bath, and a half bath as well. Full kitchen, or what I consider to be a full kitchen, and an entire living area. And I'm 6'5" and 250 pounds. I feel like, first of all, I can stand up inside, which is amazing. Right. But you never feel cramped inside this thing, especially once the slides come out and it's expanded until it's full mode. I mean, it is a thing of beauty. It's bigger than and better than like a one-bedroom apartment, if you will.
Yeah, and you know the old saying, you know, this isn't your daddy's or your granddaddy's Winnebago, and it isn't. I mean, you see the same quality in cabinetry and fixtures in this motorhome as you would see in any high-end home. Marble floors, heated floors, washer and a dryer, not a combination piece. A shower big enough for a guy like you to get into, and queen or king beds.
King bed too, really?
Yep. And the particular coach we have, one of the coaches we have here tonight is four televisions, all high def in-motion satellite. So you can make these things as basic as you want, spend a little money, or you can spend a lot of money and really trick them out. And you know, we really don't care what you do. We're going to treat you the same way, either way, no matter what you're spending here.
That's awesome.
That's Brian Travers. I'm Jim Hewer. Howard Richards alongside. Brian, I do want to ask you, people are hearing these stories and the possibilities of going on these trips. Somebody's out there going, I don't know anything about an RV. You can tell them and set them up and tell them what they need to know.
That's exactly right. You know, there are dealerships in our marketplace that are all about getting to the sale. And we're really about trying to find a motor coach that fits the customer's needs. And again, if you spend a little money or a lot of money, we really don't care. If you come one time or 5 times, that's fine with us. We'll show you what they are. We'll discuss your plans. If you're short trip, long trip, or you're going to be just going to Mizzou games, we'll go over all that with you. We'll be happy to take you out on a test drive in any coach, let you get a feel for the road. A lot of people are surprised at how easy they drive, particularly, and I don't want to sound chauvinistic, but particularly women are surprised when they get in some of these larger coaches that they're really able to drive these things as easily as they would a Suburban. So we'll get you out on the test drive. We'll spend the time that you need. You're not going to be in a rush at our facility. And we want to make it an enjoyable experience, because whether you're spending $20,000 or $300,000, everyone's money is important. We realize that, and we want to take the time necessary to make sure that they're happy with their purchase, and they're going to come back and see us a few years after that and buy something different.
Also have parts and service available there as well.
We do, and we're getting ready to break ground on a brand new 10,000 square foot state-of-the-art service center. These bays are going to be over 60 feet long. They're going to be 22 feet wide, and they're going to have all of the technology that they need to make sure that we're at the top of our game.
I'm looking forward to getting out to, and again, where are we located so people know where they can go?
Okay, we're at Interstate 70. We're at the Bryan Road exit. That's exit 216 in beautiful O'Fallon, Missouri. By the way, they just said it's, the third safest place
That's right.
In the U.S. right now, so we're also safe, so come out and visit. We'd love to see you out there.
And it's getting to that time. People are going to, it's springtime
in
a couple weeks.
The floodgates are getting ready to open for us. We've been busy, but we don't know what kind of busy we're going to be here coming up when this weather breaks.
Go out and check them out. St. Louis RV, I'm Jim Hewer. Brian Travers, thanks for spending the time with us. Howard, thank you.